Today, I'm diving deep to uncover a special message that I believe God has for you. Let's see what wisdom we can find together. We all go through life with moments where we wonder if we're truly connected to something greater than ourselves. It's easy to feel like we're just drifting through our daily routines without any real sense of purpose or direction. But what if I told you that there's a message out there, specifically for you, waiting to be uncovered? There are times when doubt creeps in, and we start questioning everything. We might feel like we're not good enough, or we're making mistakes that will define us forever. It's in those moments that we need to remember that we're not alone. We all feel this way at some point, and it's okay to not have all the answers. Feeling lost can actually be a sign that we're on the verge of discovering something new about ourselves and our faith. It's like being in a dark room and slowly finding the light switch. When we finally see the light, we realize that we weren't alone in the darkness. It's also important to acknowledge that sometimes the messages we receive might not be what we expected. They might come in the form of a challenge, a loss, or a moment of silence. But in those moments, there's always an opportunity for growth. God communicates with us in many ways. Sometimes it's through the words of a friend or family member that we trust. Other times, it's through the quiet moments of solitude when we finally hear our own thoughts. Scripture is also a powerful way to hear God's message, offering guidance and wisdom for our journey. Nature has a way of revealing God's message too. Have you ever taken a walk outside and felt a sense of peace wash over you? That's not just coincidence. It's a reminder that there's beauty and wonder in the world. I've had my own experiences where I felt like God was speaking directly to me. It was through a personal experience where I was forced to let go of something I was holding on to too tightly. In that moment of surrender, I found a sense of peace that I hadn't known before. One story that stands out to me is about a woman who was going through a tough time. She felt lost and alone, but then she started to notice the little things: a beautiful sunrise, a kind word from a stranger, a scripture that seemed to speak directly to her heart. And in those moments, she started to feel a sense of connection to something greater than herself. As she continued to seek out God's message, she found that it brought her a sense of peace and clarity that she had been lacking. She realized that God wasn't just a distant figure, but a loving Father who was always present in her life. The transformative insight she gained was that God's message is always available to us, if we only take the time to listen. It's not always easy, but it's worth it. In the end, it's about being open to the messages that God sends our way. Whether it's through Scripture, nature, or the people around us, there's always an opportunity to hear from Him. So, take a moment today to quiet your mind and listen for that special message that God has for you. If you've ever experienced a moment where you felt like God was speaking directly to you, I want to hear about it. Share your story in the comments below. And if you're looking for more inspiration, be sure to check out our next video where we explore more ways to deepen your faith.